Hey thrifters, it's Dan the Thrift Man, and we're going to do a kind of a different video today. Today we're going to look at some of the items we've picked up at the thrift stores and estate sales and garage sales, and we've created a room here in our house. Since the kids have moved out, we have plenty of room here in our house, so we decided to create a Disney room. So we're going to look at our Disney room today. Okay, starting off here is not really a thrift store item, but it's something I'm kind of proud to have. It's a kind of a stock certificate that we purchased, and they don't make this particular one anymore, so it's kind of a unique item. So we have this proudly framed in our Disney room, and then below that is a animation cell that I created with Disney. This is from Mickey and the Giant, I believe is the name of the cartoon short that this is from. So I created that for our room. And then below here, this is the doorway that you come into this room, is a little lamp that I found at the thrift store. I think it was $4, and that's on our nightstand here with our Walt Disney World Florida little tray with the Disney characters and all the different places in Florida, with, of course, the Magic Kingdom and Walt Disney World prominently displayed there in the middle of Florida there. And so that was, I think we picked up that tray for $2 at a thrift store. And moving over here, we see here's some little cutout items that our kids had when they were growing up. I think maybe even my wife had these in her room when she was growing up, when she was young. And so we dug them out of the basement and put them on the wall here. And above there is a scene from Bambi, and another cell that I drew and painted, and so that's in here as well. And below here is two really nice large Mickey and Minnies that we found at the thrift stores. These were $3 to $5 each, and they're just really huge, heavy plush toys. Sorry, that's my cat. And then also at the thrift store we found these this bag here. It was $3, like a beach bag. It has the old style Mickey, and it says since 1928 on it. And of course we have a lot more stuff than we can actually display. As you can see, inside of our closet here is all kinds of stuff that we've not been able to bring out. We kind of rotate the stuff. Sometimes we'll put stuff away and we'll bring out some stuff that we have in the closets or in the crawl space in the basement. So moving on, we have Peter Pan cell that I created and painted and have here in the room, and a bunch of Mickey ears, different Mickey ears that we picked up at the parks, or at probably some at the thrift store too. We found this at an estate sale, and it was like $8, and it was I kind of thought it was kind of unique because there's like little enamel pins on top of this painting, like Tinkerbell there and Mickey and Cinderella and Pluto there are all like enamel pens, and so I thought that was kind of a cool item. And there's my Epcot hat. I bought that at the parks. Some small Disney items here. I think I bought these in a bag with actually a Donald Duck ramp walker. All these were like $5 for all these characters, and so that ramp walker, I'm not even sure where it is right now, but it was one of my really good finds. And below here we have a lot of the Disney games that we collect also, and so we have those on a shelf here, different ones that we've probably paid $4 or $5 for at the thrift store. Some we bought at the Disney parks. Most of them, though, are usually $1 to $5 sometimes, depending on, if they're a really popular game or not. And back here, I don't know if I can get it out, is the box that we bought a Mary Poppins umbrella, and it's not in this box right now, but we bought that. That was pretty expensive. That we had to buy that online, and it was like $45 online. And my wife was cosplaying as Mary Poppins, and for a Halloween event that we went to, and she looked really good. And that umbrella with the bird head on the top really made it look like she was Mary Poppins. Okay, moving along is a really cool lamp here that we got from my niece. Okay, moving along here, we have a really cool Dumbo lamp that my niece gave us. Let me see if I can figure out how to turn the light on here. Yeah, here we go. And this was, I thought, really nice Dumbo lamp here. I'm not sure where she got it or how much she paid, but we're definitely glad we have it. And here was a find at it was like $2 at the thrift store. It's an old school Nestle tin. It has like old school pictures on the side. It actually says Disney MGM, and it actually does not have anything about the animal kingdom. So, and you can see it says 25th Walt Disney World anniversary. So 1971 to 1996. So I thought that was kind of fun item to find. And I found a BB-8 for $2. He's Star Wars, but that's part of Disney now, so I picked him up. If you watch some of my videos, you've probably seen this frame that I found. We don't have anything in it yet, but it was $2 at the thrift store. Also found this book for $1, a really mint condition, scary storybook collection, Disney book. Now here's one that I bet you a lot of you guys have never seen this. This is a Mickey Disney phone. Has Mickey, Pluto, not Pluto, Goofy, and Donald on it. And you don't see many of this. It's called Mickey's Dixieland Band. And hopefully the batteries are working, because I'm going to try to play it for you here.
Hit it, Helen!
So I assume when the phone rings, that's what happens. They start playing and they start telling jokes and all. So, and of course we have the two other, popular Mickey phones here. This one has the touch tone dialing on it, and this one I think is the most popular of the Mickey phones here. And these were kind of pricey, as I recall. I think maybe 25 bucks each for these, but I just couldn't pass it up for because you don't see them like this in this kind of good condition very often. And then another item that we bought that we kind of paid a lot for was the Mickey Disney TV here. It's got the VHS and DVD player in it, and we actually had to buy the remotes because the remotes were missing, so we had to buy a TV remote and a DVD remote for it. And we actually had to drive out of town down to Cincinnati, Ohio, and paid $125 for the TV, but we thought we needed it pretty bad for our Disney room. So, and if you're watching the TV right now, you can see that that's one of the Mickey Mouse Club shows that's on there. I think that might be Spin and Marty, or one of the shows that used to be on the Mickey Mouse Club. Okay, and here we've got our Mickey lamp, Mickey and Pluto. This one's kind of cool because you turn the switch. Let me see if I can get it here one time, and the little box that he's on lights up, and you turn it again, and the balloons light up here. I think maybe you can get them both on. Yeah, now they're both on. So that was I got that at the thrift store, and it was $10. And right here is our popcorn bucket that we picked up last time we were at Disney World. I don't even want to tell you how much it was, but it was pretty expensive for a popcorn bucket, but we just thought we better pick one up while we were there, and who knows how long they'll sell them or how much they'll be worth in the future. But we picked that up, and I usually pick up a Disney hat while I'm there. Those are usually like 25 bucks. Here we've got the C&C toys that we collect. These are both Disney C&Cs, and they still work. Let me see if I can get them to do anything here. It actually did say something, but I can usually not even figure out what that's saying. But anyways, I think those were $2 a piece. And down here are some paper items that I found at an estate sale. These were some unique items that you don't find too often. The Lion King program from the Lion King Broadway play, and Disneyana magazine about collecting Disney memorabilia. And here's like a commemorative edition of the that they sold at the opening of Disney World. So this was cool. These were $5 to $10 each, and moving on, we have the Disney Princess lamp, and this one is I wasn't sure if it worked, but I got it home, and what do you know?
I would love to dance all night in a gown with sparkles of moonlight.
And so I believe that was 12 bucks. Now, down here are two items that were Mickey and Goofy that are actually like animatronic characters. They talk, their mouths move, their eyes move, they blink, and they have like a cassette tape in the back. And I've never actually set them up to work, but if I find any online, I'll stick in a little video of it here so you can see how they work. But these were like $15 a piece.
That's easy. Listen. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
Hey, that spells my name, Mickey Mouse. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
Mickey Mouse.
Well, what do you know?
Mickey Mouse.
Shucks.
You see, Mickey, it is your song. Come along and sing the song and join the jamboree. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. We'll have fun.
We'll meet new faces.
We'll do things.
And we'll go places.
Oh, boy, Mick, I can hardly wait to go.
Okay, Goofy, it won't be long now.
Come on, everybody, join in. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
Well, I guess you know by now that my name is Mickey Mouse. And this is my friend Goofy. Say hello, Goofy.
Hello, Goofy. Hello there, everybody.
You know, Goofy and I travel all over the world together, and sometimes we take a friend. Would you like to come along?
You would? Hey, that's great.
You know it's time to turn the page whenever you hear the chimes ring, like this.
Are you ready? Let's turn to the first page. Here we go.
One of our most exciting trips started the day Goofy helped me build a doghouse for Pluto. I guess you could say it started off with a bang.
Yow, my thumb.
Be careful with that hammer, Goofy. We're almost done.
If I keep this up, my hand will be almost done.
You know, Goofy, I have the strangest feeling we forgot something.
Yeah, a first aid kit.
No, I mean part of the doghouse.
The thrift store, at least this one we picked up at the thrift store, that was $10, and these we just actually bought new because we were going to Disney World and we needed some luggage, so we said, what the heck, let's get some Disney luggage. So we paid the major price and got the luggage, but it's fun. Okay, the next lamp that we have here is the Winnie the Pooh and Tigger lamp with the Buzz Lightyear Woody lampshade. So I don't think those were actually together, but somehow at the thrift store it made sense, so we went ahead and bought it. But it also talks, and let's see what it says here.
There's some honey and I'm at home. There's time for something to eat. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, chubby little cubby old man.
Yeah, I don't think Tigger works anymore. Maybe I'll have to work on that someday to see if I can get him to... He's obviously supposed to be bouncing up and down, and the light probably is supposed to be coming on, but it doesn't. Here we've got a Disney clock, that I thought was pretty cool. Old school Mickey on there, $2 at the thrift store. Right, here's a statue of Oswald, the Lucky Rabbit, one of Disney's first cartoon characters. And he was actually Walter Lantz took over the Oswald the Lucky Rabbit from Disney, and Disney had to figure out what he was going to do, so that's when he decided that he would create a new character called Mortimer Mouse, which ended up being Mickey Mouse. And right here is a Mickey Mouse clock, and sometimes I can get him to work, sometimes I can't. Let's see.
Hickory dickory dock, I'm standing here holding your clock. Get out of bed, you sleepyhead. Hickory dickory dock.
Ah, he's feeling good today. Sometimes I can't get him to work. All right, down below here is a bunch of some bookends, some princess bookends. Looks like maybe Belle and Cinderella. And in between that are little golden books. This one's a Walt Disney's Santa's Toy Shop. And we try to find old Disney little golden books. I don't think this is a Disney one, but it's Christmas too. Let's see if I can find any. There's Rudolph. That's not a Disney one either. I know there's some Disney ones in here. Yeah, okay. Here's Walt Disney's Mother Goose. That's an old one. Let's see, it was 39 cents when it was brand new. That's usually how you can tell how old these are, is what they were asking for to buy them new. Lady and the Tramp, that's probably not a very old one, but it's a cool one. So lots of little golden books. Probably paid 50 cents a piece for those. Down here, just picked this up the other day, a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs snow globe, and it's a musical snow globe, and it plays Hi Ho when you wind it up. So that was $10. That was a good find. And then the other thing I like to collect are these Disney books that